one of the most important practice in the practice of soul consciousness. I become the master of the body and all the organs work according to the directions of the soul. So create the awareness first of your throne, that is center of forehead, an eye, a point of light, eternal and pure energy, I am aware that I am in the body. I use body to play my part, but I'm separate from body. So very gently, I detach myself from the body and create the experience of my eternal qualities. First, most important quality is the quality of love. I'm a loveful soul. I'm a peaceful soul. I create the vibrations of love and peace. Love and peace, both qualities, are also powers. There is power in love, there is power in peace. By creating the awareness that I am a peaceful soul, I am a loveful soul, I am pure energy, I spread the vibrations first in my own body to all parts of body. And then I go beyond this body and create this connection, my link with Baba, one who is supreme, His ocean, His unlimited. He is a bestower and also my creator. With deep love and silence, I receive from Baba all the qualities, powers, Baba's love in all relationships. Take drishti from Baba and fill yourself. Be in soul conscious state
Om Shanti everyone. Good evening. Today is day 27. Confluence-Aged Brahmin, a life of balance and blessings. Especially Mohini Didi ji. Now Mohini Didi will share with us.
Om Shanti. Baba has created this system that we listen to knowledge every morning. During day, we reflect on knowledge, we churn on knowledge, but also our understanding gets better. And as we all also remember Baba, so as much there is true remembrance, the burdens and the karmic accounts from the past are being settled. And then intellect becomes more subtle. So, as much intellect is becoming subtle, we are also able to catch the practices more and more. So, as much then we practice, that much stage or stable stage or stability of stage, that's what we will experience. So, listening to knowledge, churning on knowledge, and then seeing the changes in your intellect and mind, and also the practice. So every day, every time I think about same word, there is a different understanding. Because as I said, through remembrance of Baba, through practice, our intellect is becoming more subtle, more pure. So today I'm going to talk about the balance between being detached and lovely. It's a very common word, right? We know we are doing it, I have to be detached. But one time I was listening to Abhay Bab Dada, and the way Baba was describing detachment, after that, my whole understanding of detachment is not, okay, I'm detached, then what? But is that, are we doing it in a sensible way, proper way? Because when you are truly detached, then it will bring lot of joy, power, and also from your detachment, is nobody will experience sorrow, because sometimes I am detached and others are suffering or having wasteful thoughts, but that's creating burden on the self too. So first step of detachment is from your own body. Okay, I get detached from my logics, this one from material objects, but first deepest attachment soul has with the body. And body is essential, no? Body is important. It is with body soul has to play the part. But how detachment and what I give to my body brings the transformation in such a way that your body also becomes angelic body, very subtle and pure. Like, and I think of Brahma Baba. For me, I always look at Brahma Baba. That how he was detached and also he was serving body and serving through the body. He was serving the body but also serving through the body. That means if he has to speak, do actions, and that is through practice of soul consciousness. I know that when we are new Brahmins, we are very enthusiastic to practice soul consciousness, and after some time we think we are soul conscious, right? Mm. But actually, my attention had been going on, and I'm practicing real in true way. It could be same thing like what Baba talks about, the first practice of first form, that is our eternal form. Mm. So soul consciousness actually, in other words, is my eternal form. So what are my qualities as eternal? Mm. And what is the percentage at this time? Mm. The quality of love, purity, peace, these are like within the energy of the soul, very natural. So, as much I am practicing soul consciousness, the eternal form, I am also giving to the body. If you are truly doing it, then your vibrations from the mind and intellect, from the soul to the body, and then start changing mm, our features. There is more light, sparkling, joy. mm, That's very visible because, as I had mentioned many times, that Brahma Baba was so cheerful and light. Just imagine he got the message when he's 60 plus and he left body when he was 90 plus, 90 years old, maintaining enthusiasm. Mm. Generally, it happens as body's aging process begin, then we start losing a lot of things. But with Baba, because he was truly practicing in a true natural way and consistent. Like while eating, he was very particular. Not that I don't have to speak, then what? Mm. Yeah, many people don't speak, but am I practicing soul consciousness while eating? And the thought is that I am the soul, pure soul, feeding this body, pure food, Brahma Bhojan. Mm. So, in that very, very pure thoughts, creating the right awareness and the consciousness, soul consciousness, when you are feeding body. Mm. I remember that Baba used to say that even when he had to take shower, those days there was no shower, there was bucket bath, no, with a tumbler. Mm. So when Baba will say, Baba says, oh, even Shiva Baba is not in his body, but he used to say that in temples, no, they go and then they pour water on Shivalinga. So Baba used to say this is the chariot of Shiv Baba, and he will put water. Every time we will remind this is the chariot of Shiv Baba. And really, we used to enjoy listening that how much he's creating awareness that this is Shiv Baba's chariot. I mean, I will say this is the soul's chariot, but his chariot was Shiv Baba's. Shiv Baba had taken on loan. So creating awareness so many times. mm, I'm feeding the body. Body doesn't eat. Right? So soul consciousness in actions, soul consciousness even when we are sitting, will create that those vibrations in our elements that's body, and gradually uh, body start becoming like very angelic body. You will feel very light. You will feel free from many things. And see, aging will happen if there is any kind of sickness in body, it stays. But with soul consciousness and the vibrations of soul consciousness, you start feeling yourself from your body, the angelic form. Baba had been telling us a lot to become angel. So the first step of detachment is soul consciousness. Mm. I take care of body properly. because Baba had been saying full knowledge means taking care of soul and body. And for that, Baba said, of course, you should have, Brahma Bhojan, pure food. You should fresh air. Not only that, but give to the body. I remember when I was young, so I used to skip dinner. Then I will skip breakfast. And Didi Manmohini used to say, that's not right. You have to eat whatever, little or more, a little bit of breakfast, little bit of lunch, Brahma Bhojan, and dinner. So taking care of body is a vehicle, no? If body is okay, you can do more service. But if you don't take care of body, so taking care of body is one thing, but you can do it in a very detached way, and that is in soul consciousness. And now, when it comes to all my relationships, Lokik, right? I remember really very clearly uh, when my Lokik mother, uh, we start saying them Lokik mother. So mother is mother, but Lokik means of this world. Mm. And whatever I say, she's also a soul. She's also a soul. So vision of soul consciousness, drishti of soul consciousness is second step for true detachment. Sometimes detachment could be okay. I'm not very pulled and all that, but have I really created that pure soul conscious relationship with my every Lokik family? And then you see the magic in the sense of what we share with each other. So transformation will happen, but true detachment. I know that whenever we do something with understanding and using power of yoga, it's very true. So when the test comes, you will pass because you did it in the right way. Now, third thing comes is your belonging. So what Brahma Baba did, Brahma Baba didn't say, okay, I have to leave everything. He didn't run away like a hermit. He said, from these jewels I have to create real jewels for Shiv Baba. So he wanted everything to be used for service. Because, okay, you leave everything, then how will others use it in greed and attachment and all that? Why? You have you have created, you have worked for it. So we have example of Brahma Baba that all material belongings, whatever he had, he used it for Baba's service. Some say, oh, I'm detached. Doesn't bother me how people, how family uses my wealth. No, why should that be? So true detachment from material things is also to make sure they are used in worthwhile way to create some elevated actions. Not that, oh, I am very detached, so let it be used in whatever way. And then for the whole world, how I am detached, because this is Kali Yuga, Iron Age, it has to change. We are at confluence age. So my relationship with everyone is that they are souls and they are always remember God's children. So applying the knowledge in an appropriate way and practicing and creating the stage, and that is detachment. Now, it is two ways. One, some of us who didn't have any responsibility, like I had choice whether I stay in family or I just surrender and be only on godly service. Right? Because I didn't have responsibility, but there was okay. Then I create whole responsibility, family. But there are some who already have responsibility, so they won't run away too, right? They have to work. They have to take care of. Baba always says, "Who will take care of your creation?" Yes, some in the beginning left their homes and everything. One of the reason was that they were not allowed to come to listen knowledge. They were in bondage and they wanted to do service, go for Murli in the morning, but they were not given permission. So they just decided that we have to leave. But that's not really Baba wanted anyone. So detachment was not to run away, but whatever responsibilities we have, while taking care of that, we can still be detached. Same is while doing actions all day, our intellect has to be in action in the sense you need concentration, you need focus, you need to do right quality of action. But creating the awareness, soul consciousness, you are cooking for the family, for anyone you are cooking. I'm cooking for Baba's children. So awareness while doing actions, if it is right awareness is bring true detachment. And true detachment is a beautiful stage. And one of that is that your face blossomed and happy because when you are detached, you're not affected by anything, right? But if everything affecting, I'm not detached, that means lack of practice of soul consciousness. So I really, when I heard that awake morning, since then my thinking had been completely different for detachment. Then, of course, we understood, we did it, but it was very clear that this practice of soul consciousness and the drishti of soul consciousness will create detachment, and with detachment, all the virtues. It's not only detachment. If you are detached, the virtues will emerge in you. More and more virtues you will feel in you. And of course, one of that most important virtue is love. So just imagine love free from attachment. So beautiful. Because that love sometimes, for me, if anyone makes any little mistake, I have a lot of sympathy for that soul. Because at that soul needs, what soul needs? Sympathy, care. But if at that time I get upset with that soul, which I think maybe we did before, then it's not true detachment, not true love. And at this time within family, whether you're Lokik family or a Lokik family, true love is the great strength for each other. Because the sanskars, past karmic accounts, will emerge in many, many different ways that we have to see that those sanskars doesn't affect me mm, that I do actions based on those sanskars. So, love, true love at this time mm, is great power we can share with each other. As I said, that whether it is Lokik or whether it is spiritual family. Mm. So, what I would kind of request all of you to look back into your chart. Mm. Yes, I am detached, but why then I am not loving? Mm. I am detached, then why I am not cheerful? If I am detached, why I am not happy? So that means there is attachment, and that could be with your own sanskars, maybe. So there is nothing to worry, but practice more soul consciousness. Detach from your body mm, and have drishti of soul consciousness. And true love is we are all God's children. We all are eternally one family. Mm. We are always together, even if we change places, but there is love. So, this natural feelings of love is good for sustaining Baba's Yajna because it is the love, vibrations of love, and then uh, whatever we do with love is what sustains the Yajna. We should always remember that whatever effort I am making is sustaining the Yajna because the atmosphere which sustains others also. So quality of my effort is most needed by Yajna now. Otherwise, the way situations are outside, there could be a lot of obstacles. Right? At every step, either there is achievement or an obstacle. For me, in my Brahmin life, one thing I pay a lot of attention is to use power of yoga, use power of silence. Silence has power. Why? So that the obstacles, bad energies, settlement of karmic accounts, everything happens, but without bringing mm, any kind of chaos or confusion or conflict. No. So we don't know how many years we have. Seems very short. Mm. So this balance of being detached and lovely is very interesting, but very subtle. I think it's very, very deep. So what you have to do, practice more soul consciousness. 1 minute, 2 minutes, not you need half an hour, right? Many times, maybe we're not sitting for that long. But even before starting every action, whether you have to serve or to cook or anything, any action you're doing, take a moment mm, and think I am a soul using this body as an instrument. I am loveful. Keep reminding yourself, keep creating the awareness of your eternal form. Respect for Baba as a teacher. Every day, he wants us to be in our forms. So if I love Baba, my life is for Baba, what I have to do is to do what Baba is asking me to do. And what he is asking us to do is to be in our five forms. But first one is most important. We sometimes focus on being angel or a good Brahmin, but actually to be eternal, then automatically Adi will emerge. Really, I had been really experiencing of Changing from eternal to Adi means beautiful divine virtues emerge. And then naturally, at this time, as I said today, that our soul conscious stage will make our bodies also body of light. And you will experience angelic stage. So whatever we believe, the respect we have for Baba is to implement knowledge. And Baba every morning, every day makes it easy, makes it simple. So when I was sitting, we could sit forever, right? So beautiful. And it's so natural, it's not anything hard. You don't need to be hard on anything. Baba is only saying, whatever you were, become that. You were eternal, become that. Then you came in golden age, you had divine virtues, become that. And then he's saying, this is not something you're doing first time. Baba said, yesterday, every kalpa you have done. You're not doing anything new. You did last kalpa, you're doing it now. You ordain it now, you will do next kalpa. Kalpa after kalpa. Hmm. Didi Manmohini is one mantra. Hmm. If we did, she had to inspire us to take a project or do something. She said, if you do it now, you will do it every kalpa. And then if you made any mistake, she said, now kalpa after kalpa. So this also is very powerful mantra of Didi Manmohini. She used to say so much, remind us that it's going to then again happen. Those who are careless will say, but it happened last kalpa, that's why it happened, right? A good effort maker will never say that. Good effort maker will say, no, I will pay attention. I will be more attentive. I will not be careless, right? Because this subtle carelessness of I don't care for whether stage or some say I don't care for status. Of course, it's not we care, but our Father has to be proud of us. Baba has to feel proud. This child is making such good efforts and claiming good status, even if we don't have that kind of feeling. But why one should not have that feeling, right? When purity increasing, our enthusiasm should also increase. So balance, think about it. And as I was saying, it's not question of just keep listening, but now we have to deepen our understanding, make our mind intellect very subtle, mm, and experience, and also helps others also to experience. But drama continues, all the scenes of drama. All the time drama is going on. But as I said, what part I have to play in drama? What part should I be playing in drama? For me, I always look at Baba. My master has to be placed. Doesn't matter if I don't want it, but that's what he wants us, right? And if I belong to him, I have to follow him, make him happy. So one of the mantra of Didi also was every time what Baba says, how much I have done, whether in becoming or doing. Every time she will say, we haven't yet done this, we haven't yet done this. And she was so particular in following Srimad, not in only external way, living the life of purity or sattvic food. And these are good principles of Srimad, but internally following Srimad of Baba. What will keep make my master pleased? Hmm. So Didi Manmohini really was a true effort maker. Whole day she had notes from Murli. Because at that time no one got Murli in the hand, no? It's not there was copier or internet. So some were very good, they will write. And they will make copies and give to dadis. Or if dadis themselves make notes. And then during day they keep revising. They keep revising, reading, but also amongst themselves whenever they said this is what Baba said. Whole day like Baba and Murli. And no, they say Baba and Murli. Otherwise, Brahmin life will not be complete, right? And we have to be complete. That's our determination, not only determination, our promise to Baba. Baba, we will fulfill your desire. We will fulfill your hope. So think about this balance, and lot can be uh, thought about it, which you all should do it and try to practice more and more. Om Shanti.
Shanti and welcome to a Vyakti Journey. Are we ready to see our scores from day 13? And finally, our Avyakti Parivar average is 66%. Great job to all our lovely angels. Now let's keep up the effort and reach our aim. Now, let's do the Zoom polling and check our progress.
Om Shanti, everyone. Welcome to our Viti journey. So just now we saw our result from yesterday. So what did we see? We went a little bit down, right? We were into 70s and now we went into 66. So our first question, daily Brahmin routine. Here I'm gonna explain you a little bit, okay? Before you answer the question. We all must have listened today's Murli in the morning. So now take a few moments and remember today's Murli points. How many points am I able to emerge from today's Murli right now? Okay. Please don't go and open your Murli. Don't open your notebook. Be honest with yourself. Remember. Try to remember how many points you can remember from today's Murli. Take a few moments. Try to remember what Baba said today. Count how many points it's emerging in your mind. Right? Whole day passed. We listen morning in the morning, right? Many hours passed. So if we have revised in between, of course, we'll remember very easily. But if we forgot completely to revise during the day, might be a little bit difficult. But still, if we have heard the Murli, of course, we can remember. So take a few moments. Remember. What did Baba say today? What did Baba say today? How many points are coming in my mind from the morning Murli? So be honest with yourself and answer the question. So there are 3 options, 4 options. 5 points or more than 5 points are emerging in my mind, or 3 or 4 points, or 1 or 2 points, or maybe I missed my Murli this morning, so there is no question to emerge even 1 point, right? Or maybe I listened, but I just listened, but I don't remember anything. Maybe I was so busy while listening or whatever reason. So let me be very honest with myself and answer this question. Okay, once you answer, then you can go to next, press next button, go to our next question. Next question is for our practice today. What was our practice today? We're supposed to go in front of Baba at least 5 times. And think about, remember our 4 pilgrimages in our Alaukik Madhuban Unlimited home. Baba's room, Baba's hut, history hall, Shanti Stamp. So did I do my homework? Did I do my practice? Did I do more than 5 times or 5 times, 4 times, 3 times, 2 times or less than 2 times? Or maybe I forgot my practice. I forgot to do my practice. So let me be honest with myself and answer the right answer for myself. Okay, once you answer it, press next button and let's go to question 3. So yesterday's Didi's sharing question from the Didi's class yesterday. Why do we need discipline? There are 4 options. So that Gyan can be understood in an accurate way. Second, so that energy is not scattered. Third, so that we can listen to Murli attentively. Fourth, so that we can have accurate dharana. So think about it. Are you all ready for our next practice? Yeah? Okay, so I would like to invite our Avyakti Balak and please come and let us know our practice for tomorrow. And remember, tomorrow is Didi's day. So it's very special practice. Please welcome Avyakti Balak.
I wonder what the time is right now. I don't want to miss out on Didi's class. Oh, Shanti sister, can you tell me what time it is right now?
Yes, brother. Let me check. Oh, wait, but before I look at the clock,
Let's practice.
every time you look at the clock, remember, it's time to return home.
अब घर जाना है कि अब घर जाना है अब घर जाना है कि अब घर जाना है
Om Shanti. Did you like this practice? Because it's very much connected to Didi's. Didi had that slogan. Ab ghar jana hai, ab ghar jana hai, ab ghar jana hai means we have to return home, we have to return home. So our practice is tomorrow. Each time I'm looking at the clock. Nowadays we don't actually look at the clock, we look at the phone, right? Because in phone we see the time. But still, we are looking at the time. So anytime, anywhere you're looking for time, first remember that we all have to return home. Okay, so let's see. Didi will share something.
One of the other Maha Mantra of Didi was that at that time, Baba used to say, remember me. So they will say, ask anyone you meet, say, are you in remembrance? And if you are not, say thank you. And if you are, you say, yes, I am. So that also was Didi's, those days, lot of practice amongst ourselves to remind each other all the time, are you in remembrance? Anyway, there will be more. We will be looking at that Didi Manmohini's life. So tomorrow we will do it. Now let's remember Baba and say good night.
तू गजब है गजब तू गजब है गजब तू रूहों का वालिद गजब है गजब तू गजब है गजब तू गजब है गजब तू रूहों का वालिद गजब है गजब इस ज़मीं पे है तेरे करिश्मे अजब इस ज़मीं पे है तेरे करिश्मे अजब तू गजब है गजब तू गजब है गजब गजब है गजब तू गजब है गजब तू हो का वालिद गजब है गजब तेरी खुशबू रूहानी से महके जहां वो तेरी खुशबू रूहानी से महके जहां जर्रे जर्रे में है तेरी खुशबू यहाँ जर्रे जर्रे में है तेरी खुशबू यहाँ तुझ में दिखते सितारे सूरज गगन तुझ में दिखते सितारे सूरज गगन तू है दरियाए मोहब्बत है दरियाए अमन तू है दरियाए मोहब्बत है दरियाए अमन
How wonderful! How wonderful it is the meaning of the song. How wonderful it is. Right? So, everything wonderful with all of you? Yes, everyone okay and wonderful? Okay. So, balance helps us to take blessings, right? So, in our lives, be blissful and keep taking blessings. That's our fortune, we should say. Stay blissful and keep taking blessings. Okay. Om Shanti. And good night.